we have done with the theory we have done with the formulas, isn't it? What are the concepts of break-even analysis and so on? Did you take down the formulas, all of you? Okay. Shall I start with the problems? Anna, shall I start? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here we have given you the formulas in the last class, isn't it? Regarding calculation of break-even analysis. So just take down this problem, break-even analysis, first one. Take down the data. Fixed cost rupees 10,000. Fixed cost rupees 10,000. Selling price per unit rupees 5. Selling price per unit rupees 5. Variable cost per unit rupees 3. Variable cost per unit rupees 3. Calculate break-even point. Calculate break-even point in value and volume. Calculate break-even point in value and volume. Calculate margin of safety. Calculate margin of safety when actual sales were rupees 8,000. When actual sales were rupees 8,000. So here you have to calculate first value and volume. So the formula first in the case of volume, what do you mean by volume? It would be in units. How many units if you sell, you will be in break-even is the formula. And here the formula is break-even point in units is equal to fixed cost divided by contribution margin per unit. Fixed cost divided by contribution margin per unit. Are you taking down, Anna? Is it audible like I am in the college? There's a lot of disturbance going on as there are exams.
Clear, ma'am?
Yeah. So here, break-even point in units is equal, right? Formula always so that you will be memorizing if you write always. Okay. So fixed cost divided by contribution per margin per unit, where contribution margin per unit is equal to selling price per unit minus variable cost per unit, which is given in the question, Anna. So which is given, everything would be given. You need to calculate with simple formulas. So contribution margin per unit is selling price per unit minus variable cost per unit. And what is break even in units? 10,000 divided by 2. How did you get 2? It's selling price minus variable cost per unit. So break even point in volume is 5,000 units. Is it clear, Nana? These are the problems that you are going to get in the exam. Short problems. Bits A, B, C like that he will give. And these are the problems that you are going to get in break-even. So did you follow how we get break-even point in volume? Any doubts, Nana? So selling price would be given per unit. Variable cost would be given per unit. Fixed cost will also be given in the question. The only thing is you have to apply this small formula. So this is what break-even point in volume. Now let's calculate break-even point in value. What is the formula for that? Break-even point in value is equal to fixed cost divided by contribution margin ratio. There is a difference between contribution margin and contribution margin ratio. Contribution margin is used for volume. Contribution margin ratio is used for value. And how do you get contribution margin ratio? Selling price per unit minus variable cost per unit divided by selling price. So that is 5 minus 3 divided by 5, you get 2 by 5. So break-even point in value is equal to fixed cost 10,000 divided by 2 by 5. So you get it as 25,000. You get it as 25,000. And you can also counter check whether it is right or not. A break-even point in volume is 5,000. And what is the selling price? What is the selling price of per unit?
5 rupees.
5, isn't it? So 5,000 into 5. Volume is 5,000. Value would be 25,000. That is 5,000 into 5, 25,000. This is how you can even counter check. Like how did you get the break-even point in value and volume? Now write down the next one, margin of safety. What is the formula for margin of safety? MOS is equal to actual sales. It's wrong, Nana. Break-even sales minus actual sales. PPT lo tappundi. Just take down actual sales minus break-even sales. Okay, it's given wrong in the PPT. The formula is actual break-even sales minus actual sales. So actual sales given in the question, how much? How much is the given in the question?
8,000.
8,000. And what are the break-even volume? 5,000, isn't it? So 8,000 minus 5,000, margin of safety is equal to 3,000 units. So the thing is you have to apply the formula and calculate. That's it. Every data will be given in the question. So this is what calculation of break-even analysis in volume, value and margin of safety. Is it clear, Nana? All of you?
Yes.
Yeah. Now take down one more problem. This is not there in the PPT. Just take down. Nana. Fan of chalatte. Disturbance vastunda?
No, ma'am. One doubt.
Chepnana enti? Okka nimisham.
Margin of.
Chepnana?
In margin of safety, we will get negative value.
అదే నాన్న ఒక్క నిమిషం నేను ఇప్పుడే ఫ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ చేసేస్తా ఒక 2 minutes. ఐఎమ్ ఇన్ 207 రూమ్. ఐ ఆఫ్ ది ఫ్యాన్ 1 second నాన్న. ఫ్యాన్ బంద్ చేస్తున్నాము. Yes, margin of safety formula ఇందులో రివర్స్ ఇచ్చిందన్న పీపీటీలో. I said break even actual sales minus break even sales. కరెక్టే కదా? 8,000 minus 5,000, 3,000 units. కరెక్టే కదా? అయ్యో yes, actual sales కరెక్టేనా? 3,000 units. I thought it is given reverse.
Okay.
Is it fine, Nana? Actual sales minus break-even sales.
Okay.
Actual sales will be given in the question. Break-even sales is what we have calculated in volume 5,000. So 8,000 minus 5,000, 3,000. So I think I've seen wrong. Is it fine, Nana? Now take down the next problem. I'll just give you the information. Just calculate, okay? A high-tech rail carries 36 passengers. A high-tech rail carries 36,000 passengers per annum. A fare of rupees 400. At a fare of rupees 400. Variable cost per passenger Variable cost per passenger 150 rupees, 150. Fixed cost 25 lakhs per year. Fixed cost 25 lakhs per year. Fine break-even point. Find break-even point in value and volume. So here, what is the question here is, Hi-Tech Rail's capacity is 36,000 passengers per year. Selling price is 400. So he is asking, on an average, how many passengers should it take to be in break-even? Okay, how many passengers should it take so that the rail expenses would be at break-even? For that, selling price is 400. And what is the variable cost?
150.
150. And what is the fixed cost?
25 lakhs.
25 lakhs. Now calculate break-even point in volume first. All of you apply the formula and calculate break-even point in volume. Do it and tell me the answer now. How much is the break-even in volume?
10,000.
Yeah, very good. 10,000 passengers. So the rail would be at break-even when it carries 10,000 passengers. Is that clear? 10,000 passengers is what the rail would be at break-even. Now calculate break-even in value. Write the formula. Don't do shortcuts. Write the formula. Break-even point in value is equal to fixed cost divided by selling price minus variable cost by selling price.
$40 lakhs, ma'am.
Yeah, 40 lakhs. And he didn't ask, but calculate margin of safety. How much is the margin of safety?
He didn't give actual sales.
36,000 is what you can take it as actual sales. Okay. 36,000 is what you can take as actual sales. Maximum he has given, so you can take it as actual sales as 36,000.
26,000, ma'am. Margin of safety.
Yeah, margin of safety 26,000. Is it fine, Nana, all of you? Now take down the next problem. A company makes a single product with selling price rupees 10. A company makes a single product with selling price 10 and a variable cost 6 per unit. And a variable cost 6 per unit. Fixed cost rupees 60. Fixed cost rupees 60. Calculate break-even point at volume and value. This is A, question A, calculate break-even at volume and value. Then B, question B, What would be a new BEP? What would be a new BEP if variable cost is increased by rupees 2? If variable cost is increased by rupees 2 and fixed cost increased by 10,000 and fixed cost increased by 10,000. So do these two questions. Done, Nana? Are you doing?
Ma'am, is it in B fixed cost increased by 10,000 or increased to 10,000?
Variable cost increased by rupees 2, fixed cost increased by rupees 10,000.
Okay, increased by.
First, a regular normal break even. The next is what is new break even if there is an increase.
Ma'am, without increase is 15 and 100.
15,000 units. Yes?
No. Ma'am, in first case fixed cost is 16. No, ma'am.
60. No.
60 by 4 is 15.
Yeah, that's what. Right, Nana? 15,000 units is right. Correct answer. And what would be the volume? 1,50,000 value. Value would be 1,50,000. Did all of you get it?
In the first case, fixed value is 60,000.
Nana, 6060.
Okay.
Done, Nana, all of you? Rohit, Vachina? Are you doing? Rohit, 56D.
Doing, ma'am.
First one also still doing? Did you get 15,000?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Abhinav?
Yes, ma'am. Got it. Yes,
Not
ma'am.
doing?
Doing, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell me the answer. Second one, tell me the answer, Abhinav.
17,500 units.
When you increase 2 rupees of variable cost, 8 rupees, and fixed cost by 10,000 is 70. 70 by 2, 35,000.
35,000, yes.
Yes, ma'am, 35,000.
How, Abhinav, how did you get that?
Variable cost by 2, no, no.
Rupees 2. Ante 6 to 2, you have to take 8 rupees. Okay? Shravya, did you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Jahnavi? Doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Done?
Doing my manual.
Yeah. And if you are done, I'll start with the next problem. Now, over, shall I start with the next set of problems? All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Andar Nana, okay, did you get 35,000 for the second one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah. Now, next set of questions is here in the question they have given every information that is regarding per unit variable cost, per unit selling price and all. So, what if when per unit information is not given? Then we will take the help of PV ratio to calculate break-even point. Okay, we take the help of PV ratio to calculate the break-even point. Just take down the question, all of you. This is direct solution given. Just take down the question. Srikanth Enterprises deals with a product. Srikanth Enterprises deals with a product. The following is the cost data. The following is the cost data. Have 3 columns. Particulars year 1, year 2. Take down the question. Have 3 columns. Particulars year 1, year 2. Shall I start, Nana? Shall I start with the particulars?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Sale in particulars, take down sales 50,000, 1,20,000. 50,000, 1,20,000. Fixed cost 10,000, 20,000. Fixed cost 10,000, 20,000. Variable cost 30,000, 60,000. Variable cost 30,000, 3030, 6060. Calculate break-even point and margin of safety. Calculate break-even point and margin of safety for both years. Okay. Now here, normally this is how, can you see the screen? This is how the profit statement would be prepared. First, when we calculate variable, when we deduct variable cost from selling price, we get contribution. So let us take with year one. What are the sales? 50,000. Variable cost is not given per unit, isn't it? So therefore, we apply the formula fixed cost divided by PV ratio. So here, how did we get the contribution? Contribution is equal to sales minus variable cost. So 20,000 is the contribution. From contribution, if you deduct fixed cost, this is what the net profit is. So this is what we say it as statement of profit that is calculated every time to evaluate the profit. Okay. And the always we say, isn't it? Fixed cost will not change whatever may be the level of production. The decision of make or buy or the decision to continue or drop a product would be based on contribution. Whether if the contribution is positive, then we continue with the product. If the contribution itself is negative, we stop to produce that particular product. This is what the concept of contribution is. Always keep in mind, to drop a product line, how do we decide is contribution. Why? Because contribution negative until we stop producing, isn't it? Variable cost increases with the level of production, reduces with the level of production. So always what do the management think? Once if the contribution starts becoming negative, then it's better to close a particular product or drop a particular product. Why do we continue if contribution is positive? Why? Because it not only covers the variable cost, but also contributes towards the fixed cost. ఎందుకంటే fixed costs do occur whatever may be the level of production. And what are the examples of fixed cost? Examples of fixed cost?
Salary,
insurance.
Rent, insurance, which do not differ whatever may be the level of production. So not only covering variable cost, but it also contributes towards the fixed cost is what the strategy. So contribution plays a very important role to the management to take such important decisions. So this is what the concept of contribution. Now let's come to the problem. As per unit information is not given, how do we calculate break even? So here the formula is, all of you write down, the formula is fixed cost plus divided by PV ratio. Fixed cost divided by PV ratio, where PV ratio is equal to, contribution by sales into 100. Where PV ratio is equal to contribution by sales into 100. So 100 because which we get it in percentage. Why do we take it as percentage? Because it is a ratio, PV ratio. So contribution by sales into 100 will get in percentage. Now what is BEP? BEP is equal to fixed cost by PV ratio. How much did we get PV ratio? PV ratio is 40%. That is contribution. How much is the contribution? Contribution is, for the first one is 20,000. How much is the fixed cost? 10,000. Okay. So this is how you have to calculate the break-even point when there is no per unit information. Is that clear, Nana? Contribution by sales into 100. Contribution is 20,000. Sales is 50 into 100. We got PV ratio as 40%. What is the formula? Break-even point is equal to fixed cost divided by PV ratio. So we got 25,000 as break-even. Is it clear? We got 25,000 as break-even. Now calculate margin of safety. Break-even is 25,000. What is margin of safety? What are actual sales?
25,000.
Actual sales. margin of safety is 25, but what are actual sales?
50,000.
50 minus break even sale 25. So margin of safety is 25,000. Is it clear, Nana? Any doubts here? So when per unit information is not given, selling price per unit is not there, and variable cost per unit is not there. Fixed cost will be anyhow given lump sum as it is not identified by per unit. So then you have to apply the formula for break even is, what is the formula? Fixed cost divided by PV ratio. And what is PV ratio? What is PV ratio?
Contribution by sales into
Sales into 100. Contribution you have to calculate. How do you get the contribution?
sales minus variable cost.
Sales minus variable cost. So contribution is 20 divided by sales 50. So into 100 you get PV ratio as 40%. And what is fixed cost? Fixed cost is 10,000 divided by 40%. You get break even point as 25,000. And how is margin of safety calculated? Margin of safety is equal to actual sales minus break even sales. 50,000 minus 25,000. Margin of safety is equal to 25,000. Now calculate same for year 2. Calculate for year 2. You have sales 1,20,000, variable cost 60, contribution 60, fixed cost 20,000. Calculate break even and margin of safety and quickly tell me. Don't tell me the answer, I'll ask. Okay? To whom I ask, they need to answer.
Sorry to disturb, ma'am. Ma'am, how did we get actual sales here?
Actual sales given in the question, Nana. You didn't take down the question?
50,000 and 1,20,000. Those are only actual sales.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Sales and చెప్పా కదా నాన్న ఫస్ట్
Yes, ma'am.
ఇయర్ 1 కి 50, ఇయర్ 2 1,20,000.
Okay.
Nana, 6H is there in the room. 524, 20 BD 524. Jahnavi, are they both there in the room? Jahnavi, Akash, are you there?
Ma'am, 24 is there, ma'am. I'm seeing the 6 is there or not.
6H is not there.
Ma'am, both of them are there, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Reva, answer cheyatle.
Don't know, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now tell me the answer, Nana. How much is break even? How much is margin of safety?
40,000 and
40,000 and 80,000.
Yeah, 40,000 and 80,000. Okay. So did you understand this?
3, 2, 1. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us go with the next set of problems. ABC company manufactures a product. The details are as follows. Okay, divide the page into 3 columns. Particulars, year 1, year 2. Particulars, year 1, year 2. Particulars, year 1, year 2. Shall I start? Sales, 2 lakhs, 2 lakh 50. Sales, 2 lakhs, 2 lakh 50. Net profit, 20,000, 30,000. 20,000, 30,000. Below take down. When fixed cost and selling price per unit, variable cost per unit. When fixed cost, selling price per unit and variable cost per unit is not given in the question, the formula to find out PV ratio is change in net profit divided by change in sales into 100. Change in net profit divided by change in sales into 100. Okay. No, there is a fixed cost given here, 20,000. Sorry, none. Fixed cost given 20,000. Where fixed cost is 20,000. Okay. So calculate first PV ratio. So what is the difference between the 2 years? Change in net profit is 10,000. 10,000 divided by 50,000. How much do you get?
20%.
Yeah, PV ratio 20%. Now what is the formula for break even? What is the formula for break even, Nana? Fixed cost divided by PV ratio. 20,000 divided by 20%. How much did you get?
1 lakh.
1 lakh.
1 lakh. Very good. And how much is the margin of safety?
1 lakh. 2 lakhs.
1.
1 is
First year 1 lakh. For second year it is 1 lakh 50. Isn't it? Margin of safety. For first year it is 1 lakh. For second year it is how much?
1,50,000.
1 lakh 50. So please do remember these formulas always when totally the net variable cost is not given. Okay. Totally variable cost per unit kaakunda asle ivvapote, this is what the formula. Change in net profit divided by change in sales into 100. Is it clear, Nana?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
these are the set of problems that we have. Now let's start with the applications. Write down the next heading, applications of break-even point. Applications of break-even point. Applications of break-even point. And one thing I just want to confirm, as we have a college timing till 2:30, is it fine for you to take the class from 1 to 2, or is it fine to take from 1:15 to 2:15?